What is up, everybody? My name's King Alien, and I'm back with another, commentary and a mini LED video. So the last mini LED video I made got over, like 250 views. Oh yeah, but before we talk about mini LED, only 62% of people are not subscribing to my channel every time they watch my videos. So if you enjoy this video, give it a like, a sub, and subscribe. Yeah, and subscribe. It's free, and if you don't like, and you can subscribe. And yeah, let's get back to the video. So Mini Lad recently was been talking to this girl, and he finally came back from YouTube after a month. But yeah, he's been recently talking to this one girl, which I want to call Jenna in this video. So Jenna and Mini Lad have been talking, and apparently, she felt bad for him because he mentioned suicide and all that, which is completely disgusting of him to mention that, even though that's a complete lie. And he in his recent video, he's been talking about the reason why he left because of mental health and all that, which is completely not true. He's been faking all this. He's been making all these lies about mental health and suicide and all that, which is completely bullnut because he has not been doing all that. He's just doing this so all the pedophile stuff can get away from him and all that, which is not gonna. Nobody's gonna let that down with him. So yeah, so after they've been talking, so after Minilad and Jenna have been talking a lot, he sent this 16-year-old girl some DMs and nudes from him, and she didn't know what to do and all that, and she was sick to her stomach and all that, and she felt violated about her getting these DMs sent to her, even though she said no in the first place. But Minilad didn't really care. He just started sending her DMs and all that. And there's some other girl named, I'm just gonna pull off a random name on my ass. Let's call her Joanna. So Joanna and Minilad have been talking as well. He did the exact same thing. He said about like I'm sad and all that, suicide and all that, and they felt bad. But then he started sending them nudes and all that, and then she felt sad about all this, and she didn't know what to do and all that. So he's basically a pedophile at this point. So that's been happening with Mini Lad and those two girls, Jenna and Joanna. So right after all this, he keeps on blaming all of his stuff on mental health issues, which I don't know. Why is every YouTuber that's in some criticism always blames it on mental health? Like every YouTuber who does that blames it on mental health. To be honest, there's like no recovering from this. And freaking Susan Wabachek, why aren't you doing your goddamn job? There's clearly a pedophile online, and she's not doing any of her job and all that. So I blame all of this on Minilad and Susan Wabachek because she clearly ain't doing her job, and the system has been screwing over people because people aren't getting the justice they deserve. Freaking delete his channel. He's clearly a pedophile at this point. Susan Wabachek clearly doesn't care. Maynard doesn't really care either because he can still do his scummy shit and all that, and keeps on blaming it on mental health, which is something really rude to do about because this what takes women really hard. No, this is what takes like grown-ups to believe in women. Okay, hold on. Let me start over. This is why people don't really believe women when they have like all these accusations and all that because they ain't bringing it to justice and all that. Freaking recently some guy died because wait, what am I even talking about? I'm gonna save that story for another time. But yeah, this pretty much nobody's believing them and all that. Mini Lad somehow is not in jail somehow, even though all of this is public and all that. And Susan ain't doing her job. Mini Lad, why are you doing all this? Why are you being like a real jerk to people? And being a little pedophile and all that. That's really you're a monster at this point. If you're targeting underage women, and he lives in California, and the age of consent there is 18, which is still pedophile. You're a pedophile at this point, and still. There's no excuse for your stuff. Don't blame it all on mental health. and don't blame it on other people because you've been backstabbing a lot of people. You backstabbed Terrorizer, Vanos, H2O Delirious, and like his friends and all that, and that's why you backstab so many people, and that's why no one likes you anymore. Hey, you're not even funny or like anything about it. You just meh. Nobody cares at this point about you and all that. Freaking, you're somehow still relevant and all that, but yeah, still. Oh yeah, also apparently he texted a photo or like made a tweet or message somebody about this, but apparently he said that if his channel ever got deleted, he would his fans would go full on crazy and kill themselves, which is arguably retarded because nobody would kill themselves over a YouTube channel. Not like no, I don't know anybody who's ever killed themselves over a channel getting deleted. If his channel ever got deleted, nobody would ever care because it's just a channel. He's not relevant at all. And heck, at most, people would literally like cry for like a whole week and then move on. Like that's what I would do when my channel was going to die. Like take SML for example. SML was a channel where they made like puppet shows and all that, which was fucking awesome, but and like funny and all that. But they recently have don't care about the channel anymore. I unsubscribed because their channel wasn't entertaining anymore, which I got bored of them because I just told you because they're not relevant or fun anymore. They really don't care about this and all that, but the video's not about them. We'll get to them to like another video and all that. Oh yeah, also, that's pretty much all I gotta say today because Mini Lad is apparently untouchable by anybody's standards, even by YouTube standards, even though all the stuff he's been doing is technically illegal. But that doesn't really matter to anybody anymore because he's famous apparently. So that's pretty much all that's been happening. Mini Lad's finally back, which I don't really care about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This was a really quick video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna like, subscribe, and yeah, goodbye.